Hey, Rye, you there?
Fuck off.
Wait, can I actually talk?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
talking
can
right
I
now.
actually talk?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
So,
it's
hey,
been
John.
9 minutes of you talking about
I turned it
shows.
off.
Oh, okay. Well, hello there, and welcome to the pit. Yeah, we're doing a PitCast after what?
5 million years.
No, it was 2 months.
Damn it. I was
Because
close.
our last video was October
No,
4th-ish.
fuck you guys, lol.
Our last things.
You can talk.
Yeah, you could talk, Rye. Okay, so my friend Ryan is on here. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna be saying jokes, and they'll kind of be talking a little. Okay, so what do you get if you cross an elephant with a poodle? A dead poodle with an 18-inch wide asshole. Why does it take longer for a woman to orgasm than a man?
I don't know.
Who cares? What's the difference between a black guy and a pizza? A pizza can feed a family of 4. What do you call 4 Klansmen pushing a pickup truck? White power. What do you call a black guy who flies a plane? A pilot, you racist bastard. What's the difference between a rock and a dead baby? You can't fuck a rock.
Ryan.
Oh god.
Ryan.
Holy shit.
Why are you gonna play TF2 in the middle of a pitcast?
I don't even know.
Dude, this is bad. What do you say to a woman with 2 black guys?
Please no.
Nothing. You already told her twice. Why do black men cry during sex? Mace. What's white and 14 inches long?
What?
Nothing. How many white guys does it take to screw in the light bulb? Say what? The number doesn't matter because the white man will screw anything.
Wow. You're
What
saying
is a-
this with such like an
Oh.
over-enthusiastic voice.
What does a white woman make for dinner?
I don't know.
Reservations. So in the comments, leave how your guys' weeks have been so far.
God, shit, Lord.
Because the last 7 days have been both the best and the most horrible weeks for me. Yeah, the fucking, oh my god.
Don't get depressed.
I won't.
Yeah, don't.
What do you
get
call a
depressed.
white guy surrounded by 5 black guys?
God damn it.
Coach.
Oh my God.
What do you call a white guy surrounded by 11 black guys?
Coach?
Football coach.
I was right.
What do you call a white guy surrounded by hundreds of black guys? Warden. What do you call a white woman with a yeast infection?
My cat drooled on me.
Did you hear that one? What do you call a white
This-
woman with a
this never
yeast
happened.
infection? Cracker with cheese.
Oh!
What does the tampon and a white woman have in common?
They soak it up.
They're both stuck up cunts. Oh, dude.
How many are there, for fuck's sake?
Thousands.
Oh my god.
What kind of file do you need to turn a 15mm hole into a 40mm hole? A pedophile. What's a pedophile's favorite part of a hockey game? Before the first period. Oh shit. That
He
was
never-
bad. How do you swat
He
200
never
flies at one
does
time?
it. Oh,
He did not leave the opening in the face with a frying pan.
What do pedophiles and students have in common?
What?
They both hate first period.
What is a redneck virgin? A 7-year-old that can run faster than her brothers. Oh shit. Why did Helen Keller's dog kill itself? You would too if you were named Arg. What is the most positive thing in Harlem? HIV. Why do Jewish girls like to fuck doggy style? They can't stand to see somebody else have a good time.
Oh, wow.
motherfucker.
What's the difference between a blonde and a mosquito? One
What?
stops sucking when you slap it. I've known that one for a long time now.
Ugh.
My friend Brent's, he calls mosquitoes mojitos,
Huh?
Mojitos?
Mojitos. It was kind of funny.
Oh.
Wait,
stop
he
by
actually
for me,
does?
mojito.
It's funny because we were at, like, Friday school, and there was a whole bunch of mosquitoes, and he's like, oh, all of the mojitos.
Oh my god.
What's the difference between a British man and his girlfriend?
Let's do it right now. Goodbye.
His girlfriend has a higher sperm count.
Ooh.
Oh my.
What's the first thing a redneck says after losing her virginity? Get off of me, Dad. You're crushing my cigarettes. Damn!
Oh.
What do rednecks and KFC have in common? They do chicken right.
Ryan.
Ryan! Come back!
No. Fucking.
In Kentucky, what do divorces and tornadoes have in common? Either way, someone is going to lose a trailer. What
No, it's just us. He barely even talked.
Why do the Scottish wear kilts? Because a sheep can hear a zipper from a mile away. Oh, dude, wow. What does a Cuban do when he gets a flat tire? Drowns. Two Muslims jump off the top of a very tall building. Which one hits the ground first? Who gives a fuck? Did you hear that one about the 200, how to hit 200 flies in one go? Hit an Ethiopian in the face with a frying pan? Holy shit. Why did the redneck cross the road? Because he couldn't get his dick out of the chicken.
Wow.
What do you call an Ethiopian with a yeast infection? Quarter pounder with cheese.
Should we talk about news on here?
What kind of news?
I don't know, any type of news.
You got a message from Isabella.
She's gonna have to deal with waiting.
How do you kill 100 Mexicans? Blow up their van. What do you call 5 Mexicans at the bottom of a pool? Cinco. What's black and blue and hates sex? A rape victim. What's the difference between a blonde and a washing machine?
What?
They're both they both drip when they're fucked. Oh wow. What did the little black boy say when he got diarrhea? I'm melting.
I'm melting.
What do you call a fat Chinese person? A fat Chinese person.
I don't
A
know.
chunk. What did the little Mexican boy get for Christmas? My bike. There's a thing where it says black people instead. Why aren't white people, like, associated with thievery? Like, Jesus Christ, every time I see it, like, a thief, I think of white people.
I think of white people.
My mom is a white person, and she steals, like, pretty much every fucking thing she sees.
Ooh, free plates.
Oh, I'm gonna take this fork.
Oh, I need silver.
How are fat bitches and mopeds the same? They're both fun to ride, but you don't tell your friends about them. How many housewives does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. What the fuck they doing out of the kitchen? How do you blindfold a Chinese person?
I don't
Dental
know.
floss? Wow. What's the difference between a Jew and a pizza? A pizza doesn't scream when you put it in the oven. Oh! Why do black people play basketball? They can run, shoot, and steal.
Ooh.
What did Adolf
Multitask.
Hitler... What did Adolf Hitler get his niece for her birthday?
I don't know.
An easy bake oven. What's the difference between St. Patrick's Day and Martin Luther King Jr.? Oh my god, what's the difference between St. Patrick's Day and Martin Luther King Jr. Day? On St. Patrick's Day, everyone wants to be Irish. Okay, that's not offensive though. What do you call an Ethiopian on a hunger strike? Ethiopian. Why don't Puerto Ricans have checkbooks? Because it's impossible to sign your name that small with spray paint.
Oh, wait. We got a new mic.
Oh yeah, we got a new mic. It's an actual, like,
Mic.
PitCast mic. Haha.
It's
a
actually
podcast mic.
It's actually called the podcast mic.
Yeah. How do you
Who
know
wants
when
to message me right now in the middle of a fucking thing?
Okay, so how do you know when a redneck has her period? She's only wearing one sock. Oh! Oh, I get it now. That's bad. Why would you stick a sock up there? What the fuck? Wouldn't that get stuck? I don't know.
Don't think about it.
Should I, like, ask people if they've ever done it?
Oh, freaking, like, in the middle of Mrs. B's class, someone, like, threw a tampon on the floor.
What do you call an Ethiopian with buck teeth? A rake. How do you stop five black guys from raping a white girl? Throw them a basketball. What do you call a hooker with a runny nose?
What?
Full. What's the difference between a pakey and a bucket of shit? The bucket.
Wow.
What do you call two Ethiopians in a sleeping bag? Twits. How do you get 100 Ethiopians into a phone box? Throw a tin of beans in.
I'm really trying to find good news.
How do you get them out? Run past with a tin opener. What do you do after you rape a 12-year-old deaf, dumb, and blind girl? Break her fingers so she can't tell her mom.
You know why you shouldn't get genital piercings?
Why?
Because when you run without it, you whistle.
Why doesn't Mexico enter the Olympics? Because all their best runners, jumpers, and swimmers are in America. How did the Grand Canyon get there? 2 Jews dropped a quarter down a gopher hole. How do you kill a redneck? Wait till he fucks his sister, then cut the brakes on his house.
Cut the brakes on his house?
Yeah, because they have trailers.
Oh. I was like, how are you supposed to do that?
How do you kill 100 Ethiopians? Throw a biscuit off a cliff. What do you do when you see someone having a seizure in a bathtub?
Well.
Throw in a load of dirty laundry. What is the difference between Michael Jackson, and a grocery bag?
What?
One is made of plastic and is dangerous for children to play with. The other is used to carry groceries. How do you really piss off your girlfriend while having sex? Call her on the phone. Oh! What did the pedophile say when he was released from prison? I feel like a kid again. What do you get when you cross an Italian with a gorilla? A retarded gorilla. Why could Jesus walk on water? Shit floats. Oh! What do you get? Wine?
What do you get one?
Yeah, I think they mean when. What do you get when you cross a black man and a Mexican? Person who's too lazy to steal. What was good about the Million Man March? Only 3 people missed work. Oh yeah. Oh, there was this one that my friend told me. It was, what's red and white in closet doors?
Mm-hmm.
Baby in the microwave. Or this other one, what is at the... Where do you find 5 legs, 3 feet, and 2 hands? The end of a Boston race. What?
That's bullshit. Correct answer, 15.826. Your answer, 15.86. And then, like,
That's 3.
whatever. The rule is, enter your response as a real number, rounded up to 2 decimal places.
What the fuck? Okay. Wow. Okay, so where was I? What do you do when your woman's watch breaks? Nothing, there's a clock on the stove. Why aren't there any Puerto Ricans on Star Trek?
Why?
They won't work in the future either. What do gay guys call an upside down chair?
What?
A table of 4. What's the useless skin called? What's the useless skin around a vagina called?
What?
The woman. Why are KFC and a woman the same thing?
Why?
When you're done eating them, all you have left is a greasy box to put your bone in. How do you keep an Indian out of your backyard? Move the trash cans to the front.
Oh. Oh.
Why did God give women 3 more brain cells than cows? So they don't shit on the floor while doing the dishes. Why is Tylenol white? It works. Okay then. Why do Jews have big noses? Because air is free. What's a homeless woman use it for? A vibrator. 2 flies in a bottle. Why was Helen Keller such a bad driver?
What?
She was a woman. Do you want to hear a joke?
No.
Women's rights.
I hate that.
Wow. These are offensive.
Well,
What's the new definition for mass confusion? Father's Day in Harlem. Wow. Okay. Why shouldn't women have driver's license? There's no roads between the kitchen and the bedroom. What do you call a Mexican with a sunburn? A refried bean. What do you call a white orgy?
What?
A snowball. What do you call a black orgy?
What?
Mud wrestling. What do you call a Mexican orgy?
Mud. I mean, no.
Family reunion. What's the difference between a Jew and a canoe? A canoe tips. What do 3 million abused women do wrong every year?
What?
They don't fucking listen. Everything Ryan put on, like, the JonTron. Everybody move fucking slow. Everything is just fucking slow. And then, like, at lunch, it was fucking funny. What's the worst thing about eating vegetables? Putting them back in the wheelchair when you're done.
I really want you to stop this.
How do you circumcise a redneck?
You don't.
Kick his sister in the chin. I don't think anyone wanted to hear that, so I whispered it. What do you call a bunch of white guys running down a hill? An avalanche. What do you call a bunch of black guys running down a hill? A mudslide. What do you call a bunch of Mexicans running down a hill?
America? Like going to America?
A jailbreak.
College.
I'm not racist. I have color TV. Why does Helen Keller masturbate with one hand? So she can moan with the other. Damn. Do you hear about the Chinese couple that had a retarded baby?
No.
Yeah, they named it something Wong.
Something long, way too low.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
Have you heard about the new car designed by the Jews? It stops on a dime and then picks it up. What do you call 4 Mexicans in quicksand? Cuatro Cinco. How many Irish does it take to screw in a light bulb? Okay, just Irish. 2. One to hold it in place and the other to drink it until the room spins. Did you hear about the 2-car pileup in Mexico? 200 Mexicans died. How many women does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. They just sit in the dark and bitch. What is the difference between a Russian and a bag of shit? Nothing.
Oh.
What's the difference between a pregnant woman and a light bulb? You can unscrew a light bulb.
Oh.
What's the best thing about fucking homeless girls?
What?
When you're done, you can drop them off anywhere. What do tags call their balls?
What?
Tags? I think it's supposed to say fags. What do fags call their balls? Mud flaps.
Oh.
What happens when you stick your hand in a bowl full of black jelly beans? Get your watch stolen. Wow. What's long and hard on a black man? The first grade. Wow. Why did Raggedy Ann get kicked out of the toy box? She sat on Pinocchio's face and said, "Lie to me."
Lie to me.
What do you get when you cross Raggedy Ann with the Pillsbury Doughboy? A red-headed bitch with a yeast infection. There's a lot of yeast infection ones.
I noticed.
Like, I would just expect it to be racist ones because that's mostly everybody's problem is racism and fucking, like, women's rights nowadays.
All it is about women's rights.
And then, like, some of these are, like, dead babies in a fucking microwave. Like, what the fuck? Or pedophiles. Like, that's not... Well, yeah,
it's not
actually,
that bad.
That is a big problem nowadays.
Motherfucker.
It might have been a problem for a while, but geez, I stopped hearing about it for a while. How do you get a nun pregnant?
You don't.
Dress her up like an altar boy. Why can't Stevie Wonder read?
Because he can't.
Because he's black. What do you do when your dishwasher doesn't work?
Call your wife.
Slap her. Why did the feminist cross the road? To suck my cock. Okay, I guess.
Cock.
What do you call a gay guy in a sleeping bag? A fruit roll-up. If a black guy, a Mexican, and a redneck are all in a car together, who's driving?
The
police. What's better than taking home the gold in the Special Olympics?
What?
Not being retarded. See, I can see why that makes sense about the whole offensive thing, but some of these are just funny. What do priests and Santa Claus have in common? Oh my god, my voice. They both leave little boys' rooms with empty sacks.
Oh.
Studies show that 9 out of 10 people enjoy gang rape. That's like the 5 out of 6 people like Russian roulette. Why does Jesus hate M&Ms?
Why?
They keep falling through his hands. What?
I don't...
Okay, can someone tell me what that means? What's the difference between Michael Jackson and a Disney movie? Disney movies can still touch little kids. Here's some oxymorons for you. Loving God, airplane good, government intelligence, religious tolerance, and black people. What do you call a barn full of elderly black people? Antique farm equipment. Oh my god. Okay, so how do you get a one-armed Scotsman out of a tree? Wave. Why don't Afghan schools teach driver's ed and sex ed the same day? The camel would get too tired. How is locking your keys in your car like getting your girlfriend pregnant? The
Well,
problem is easily solved with a coat hanger.
Yep.
What do you call a black woman who has had a dozen abortions? A crime
used.
fighter. A man enters a pharmacy and asks for birth control pills for his wife and his 7-year-old daughter. The pharmacist is a little shocked and says, "Your 7-year-old daughter is sexually active?" "No," replies the man. "She just sort of lays there." Wow.
I've seen that one before.
Well, I haven't. Did you hear about the guy who was into sadism, necrophilia, and bestiality? He gave it up because he was flogging a dead horse. An Indian man dies and arrives at the pearly gates. "Yes, how can I help you?" asks St. Peter. "I'm here to meet Jesus," says the Indian man. St. Peter looks over his shoulder and shouts, "Jesus, your cab is here." Oh, wow. Why is a truckload of babies different from a truckload of babies? You can't unload a truck... What? You can't unload a truckload of bowling balls with a pitchfork. Okay, so that joke was, like, written wrong. What's red, slimy, and crawls up a woman's leg? A homesick abortion. What do I get when I stab a baby with a knife?
I don't know.
An erection. I'm so done with these. Okay, let's like...
Actually talk about something. So, how was your day?
My day?
Yeah.
Well, I was bleeding out of my hand for like half the day, and now my pinky is a little bit dislocated from the knuckle region, so... How was yours?
My day was pretty good. Ashlyn finally was here for school today.
What, she wasn't here the whole week? Or something like that?
Yeah, she had an allergic reaction to hazelnut.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's because she didn't know she was allergic to it. She's like, I want Starbucks.
Like Annabelle. And she didn't know she was allergic to tomatoes, and now all of a sudden she's not allergic to tomatoes anymore.
Okay, it's because of you. You made her allergic to tomatoes.
I guess. Wow. Didn't think about it that way.
You give people diseases.
For those of you who are watching, I kind of just made a really offended face. Wow. Jeez. I take offense, you dickbag.
I'm sorry, give me your disease.
That sounds so wrong.
Give me.
You know what? You get another one for that.
Oh no.
Oh, did I even say the answer to the last one?
I don't know.
It's an erection.
Yeah, you said that.
What do you call a redneck with 2 sheep?
I don't know.
A pimp. There's your one more. Okay, so like, I guess. Okay, so this week, it's kind of hard to explain because I don't know if she would like me talking about it. Okay, so I started dating this girl on.
Let's call her Felicia.
I'm just gonna say her. So, last week on Tuesday, I finally asked her out, which I know for a fact we both wanted to date, and so I thought it was a good idea. And then...
You thought.
So, I was
I'm
told...
sorry.
I was told today, no, what was it, last night, that we should just break up. So we dated a total of 7 days. Shortest relationship I have ever had. And I'm just gonna stop dating, because I guess I always get it wrong. This one I did learn something.
Don't fuck up.
This time, don't say things that I guess the other person doesn't feel.
Oh. Gotta get thrifty.
And, like, okay, so I was, like, really sad last night. But right now, pretty happy, I guess. I get to see my, like, cool-ass friend right here.
Yeah! You better be talking about me.
Nah. What up, bro? Yeah, my imaginary little bro. So...
That only lives here.
We told Mr. Nielsen... Well, I made Ken tell Mr. Nielsen about one of those offensive jokes.
Yeah.
And Mr. Nielsen's like, go, get, no, go away, get, no, sit at your desk. And then he's like, Anita, make him sit at his desk. Now, sit. And I was just like, wow.
Sit. Stop.
And then, like, my friend Nix, well, Nathan Nix is his name, he's like, it's kind of funny, because Trenton's the mastermind behind all this. And it's so true, because I was, like, telling them all the jokes, and my friend Amy's like, oh my god, when I said this, like, really, really fucked up one, I don't remember which one it was, she's just like, oh my god. Well, I love people's reactions to shit like that. Or, like, people's reactions to my bleeding fucking hand. Whoa, you should clean that up. No, it's just, why? I clean it up and then go punch a wall again, and it's bleeding again. What the fuck's the point?
What's the point? I mean, why?
Also, if it gets infected, I get out of school.
You score!
Oh, so we got a music editing software, and I'm gonna start making music, and I'm probably gonna put it on, like, a separate channel that's kind of connected to this channel.
It's gonna be in the...
It's gonna be called Pit Music, or something like that. I'm gonna probably play off of, like, Pit, because it's pretty much everything we've done, like, right there, PitCast, and...
I don't know what you're talking about. God damn it. I don't know what you're talking about.
It still says PitCast. And
Yeah, but
we
it's
kind of,
not
like,
there.
have played off of the whole Pit thing, so I guess I can go with that. I'll find something. Or just, I don't know, pixelated beats. Hey, that sounds actually kind of right. Dude, I like that. So when I make the music, it's just gonna be, like, kind of dubsteppy songs, or maybe a few houses, or
Dubsteppy songs.
electros.
Houses? You're gonna sell houses on
No,
the...
do you not know house?
No.
House is, like, kind of like dubstep,
It's kind of like
but
a
it's
TV
like more
show.
of a beats. I might also do little remixes,
I mean, it's also a song. I mean, a TV show.
like maybe take, I don't know, maybe like something me and John say, kind of go with that.
UFO command, going to the future. Sorry.
When later on I'm gonna try and get a game that I can do a long series of a let's play on until, like, completely finished. I might also do videos about Skyrim and how, like, maybe how to get or where to find or stuff like that, and like little walkthroughs or just a complete let's play. And I'm gonna make a intro with it with the camcorder and the Kindle Fire that I'm getting, and I'm gonna get editing software and a animating software, and I'm gonna create a little intro scene that will show, like, me playing a game, and kind of, like, I don't know. If you've ever seen VGHS's complete intro, it's gonna be kind of based off of that.
If you haven't seen VGH, whatever it's called.
We'll leave a link
Yeah.
in the description. We'll also leave a link in the description to the website I was just on for the offensive stuff, so you guys could see.
So you could stare at that for a little while.
Yeah, you guys could maybe find some more jokes and use them, I guess. Fuck with people.
VGHS is a really good show. It's like a great show. I love it.
Yeah. I didn't finish it yet, though.
Oh, and if you already haven't, read Scott Pilgrim.
Is there any in the comments? I know I've, like, said a lot about leave something in the comments, but, like,
Yeah.
what games I should do for, like, the long Let's Plays? I'll also post this on Facebook and on the channel for the Pixelated Pit page and our website. I guess our website. If anybody goes on it, you can't find a Weebly website on the search engine, so most people wouldn't be able to find it.
Yeah.
Unless I go and like start paying that $9 a month.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't pay $9 a month for just to keep up a website that we technically don't even need. We just need the Facebook page.
I really want to play this.
Oh! Well, you can wait until we're done. We're just about to be. Well, okay, so I'm writing a story, and I can give you guys a little, like, sneak peek into what it's about. It's about me. Don't take that, like, self-conceited wise. It's just easier to write about myself. So I'm going to kind of give, like...
These machines...
I'm going to base it off of 2019.
Call this one.
So... There's going to be, like, atom bombs and shit, but they're also mixed with plasma, and it's going to completely, like, wipe out the Earth. And there's going to be, like, a select few of people, and there's going to be also, like, other survivors that later on they'll, like, go against. I say like a lot. So...
You do.
I know. So...
Like
it's going to show me, and then, like, I'm going to base off weapons, kind of. I could give, like, a brief description. Like, my weapon is going to be, like... Oh, my God.
You're giving off too much.
It's almost a lightsaber, but, it's... Oh, my God, I gotta stop saying
Assassin's Creed lightsaber. There you go.
No, because Assassin's Creed doesn't have it. It's... You know those knives that have the brass knuckles and then the knife? It's like that. And the brass knuckles is also plasma, and so is the blade. And the blade can retract and go back in. I couldn't think of the word just now. And it can go as far as you need it, so it could be like a really quick sharpshooting kind of thing.
They can't
I know,
see
they
that.
can't see it. I forgot you took the webcam off. So it's kind of like sharpshooting. You could like reach out and then it'll expand all the way out and then come retract. There's the word I was thinking about earlier. Back into its form. And normally when my hands would be open, it's just the like things. Oh my God, they can't see that. My knuckle parts will still stay there. There's gonna be leg enhancers that make me run really fast and all that shit. It's kind of like nerdy, but I kind of wanted to make a series. So I don't know, when I finish the rough draft, I'll put it up on the Facebook page for it. It's called Plasma Apocalypse. The rough draft for the book, the first book. I'll need somebody to proofread it, and if you're good at proofreading, maybe. Not you, John.
I know.
No, you're not. That was a really, really hard thing to talk about because I haven't talked like this in forever. I'm so quiet in my classes, so when I do start talking at like lunchtime or beginning, like start of school or something like that, I can't talk that much. So my voice just sits there and cracks a lot and kind of sounds raspy.
You know, it's really weird that I figured out about me when I'm at school. Only when I'm at school. Like, I sleep, like, in desks and advisory and in Miss B's and in 5th hour. But, like, I twitch in my sleep. Like, Miss Al...
I've never seen you twitch ever, and I stay over at your house, like, a lot.
It's only at school. And, like, I was sitting on the bus, and I was, like, sleeping, and then, like, at the end of the school, he was like, you twitched in your sleep. And I was like, I figured that out. Because, like, I would sleep, like, I mean, like, my legs would, like, jolt up. Just like, I'm like, who woke me up?
Just, the fuck up, what? Who touched me? Somebody sneezed in my ear. Well, see? I don't talk enough. Well, geez, what was I gonna say? Completely spaced.
Maybe you're talking about space.
Yeah. That's exactly what I wanted to talk about.
The future! UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future where everyone talks like they're from the future. UFO Commander, we are the future. We're gonna take you to the future. Then we're gonna get to the future where everyone talks like they're from the future. Hello there, old sport. Me, just got number one out of the plan. The bees,
I'll put a picture of it on the page so you guys could see it.
I was gonna hang it like up above my monitor, but like the wire wouldn't fit into the back of the computer for some reason. So I have to have it right there, which is fine.
I like it. It looks cool. And it's got like this cool little tripod. Hello. Does this voice turn you on? Why did I grab this?
Does this soothe you?
Okay, so I think we kind of talked enough. And we're going to be doing a video later. I don't know what for, but I know for a fact we'll have this up tonight.
Here, let's look at it. Everybody choose something and put it in the comments. We should play Cannonball that has a 2-player mode.
Okay.
And we should play Overgrowth that has a 2-player mode, and Hidden in Plain Sight. I
Does
really
that have a
want
2-player mode?
Yeah, it's only 2-player mode, so I mean, maybe.
Oh, and I'm also going to be doing a game called Pokemon Zenith off of Game. I'll leave a link in the description of that video because the makers on it for Pokemon Zenith. Oh, dude, there's this thing called Cornhub. And my friend showed me. I don't know why, but you just reminded me of it. I'll show you later. Well, okay,
there's
so
a kind of reason.
I'll leave a link in the description to Pokemon Zenith on Game Jolt in that video's description, because that's just too much work to do it in this one, and it makes no sense to kind of put it in this one.
Too much description.
So I know a little bit of what we're going to be doing later on, but not enough.
Not enough.
And I do apologize for not doing videos that much, and honestly, we need more subscribers. I'm not, like, saying anything. It's just, I have so many friends.
Be happy with what you have, Trenton.
I know. It's just, I have so many friends that say they'll subscribe, and I've been watching the numbers, and they haven't gone up. So, obviously, they're liars.
Maybe they just don't love us.
Yeah. Well, that was a good talk.
And I can make a fortune for my ass. Shut the balls up, UFO Commander. We are the future. We're gonna take you.